morning, people. It is quite an early morning today, and that is because I am sending it out on a new kayak that I just bought a few weeks ago. I have taken it out one time since I bought it. I literally bought it and then took it out the next day. Tried to catch some fish on it, didn't catch anything. It was just a lot of paddling around, but got a good feel for the kayak and decided it definitely needed some add-ons. So over the last couple weeks I've been souping it up. I got a fish finder on there, and I've got like some stabilizers and a few other odds and ends that should help me catch some fish. So that's what we're gonna try to go do today. So super early start. We're gonna get there. Hopefully we can go chase down some Pelu and use those as bait. But you never know what the ocean's gonna hold for you. So I will see you guys out on the water. I'm out on the water and I got some bad news. My fish finder is, well, it's not the fish finder that's the problem, it's the mount for the fish finder on the kayak. I was going to like screw it on, and there's like a little washer that slots into the rail on the kayak, and I went to screw it on, and that washer, which is welded onto the end of a bolt, just ripped straight off. So no fish finder today. I am very bummed about that because I was looking forward to having that and being able to use that, but it's not going to happen today. So still going to go out, test out the stabilizers, rod holder, you know, all that stuff too. We'll see what we can do without the fish finder. Not like it's anything new, just kind of sucks, but oh well, what you gonna do. Should be getting close to first bait spot out in about 100 feet of water. Still gonna try to chase some Pelu, see if we can't get really lucky without a fish finder. We got a few other boats, a couple other kayaks out here, so hopefully they have fish finders and hopefully they're marking bait. Time to drift around for the next couple hours probably. Drop the speaky, see if we can't catch anything, but I'll be back when, well, if we get some action. Update. It's about an hour and a half later and no bites, no nada. Talked to some other guys on the kayaks out here. They haven't caught any bait either. They said they were seeing some stuff on their fish finders out deep with big marks around it, but no bites for them. Everybody's still kind of floating around just outside the harbor here. I assume trying to catch bait. I am gonna, I think, troll around a squid Trex on this rod while I just drop the speaky rig and just work my way against the current up the coast a little bit, and we'll see what happens. What do we have? Oh shoot, we got a Nabetta on the sabiki. I'll take him. He's a nice sizer too. Shoot, okay, maybe I chill out here for a sec. I got the squid Trex floating out the back, but I might be able to pick up a few Nabettas. If you see and you wonder what this is, I don't have any bait at all, so I'm using some little Halloween candy. Oh yeah, it's Halloween, I forgot to mention that. Using candy as bait because I don't have any, and it seemed like it worked, so shoot, I'll do a little bit more. Alright, I don't have a head cam on right now, but I dropped the speaky out in like 200 feet, hit the bottom, and then I got bit on the bottom. Something not half bad. Maybe a nice goatfish if I'm lucky, or more realistically, a hoggy. But we shall see. Line out behind me. Oh, what we got? What we got? Doesn't look like a hoggy. Ooh, okay, baby. One motion. That's a nice one. A little Vecanolo. We'll take it. Alright. got a little bit small kind action. That's a nice Vecchinono. We'll take him, he's a tasty guy. And I'm gonna keep dropping, see if I can't get a few more of those. I will indeed take a few more. Alright, I put the Damashi or Sabiki rig in the rod holder. Now it's time to try a little jigging with the screw checks. See if we can't get any bites. Alright, I'm just continuing to make my way down the coastline a little bit. Changed out, I've got like a 80 or 90 gram purple jig on. I'm gonna throw down the speaker rig, get it in the rod holder, and then drop the jig, see if we can't get any biters on that. Looking to set up in like 220 to 200 foot of water. See what happens. Alright, let's do another drift. Might have gotten bumped by something. Up on the jig, baby. Ooh, it's a nice, something decent. Scrapper. Let me try to keep it away from my speaker rig, hopefully. Maybe even try to get that up. Got. Let me check and make sure I'm recording. Let's get the shots. My God. Oh my God. That's the biggest goatfish I've ever seen in my life. Oh, and he almost just got that jig stuck in my finger. Oh, okay. I can't do that. Oh my God, bro. Almost flicked that jig into me. He is going nuts. Oh my God. That is a monster. Bro, look at him. Oh my word. Yeah, that is dangerous. Y'all saw how many times I almost just got hooked. Oh, I'm so lucky I don't have a hook in my finger right now. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a fish right there. You know what? I'd say that just about makes up for the fish finder. Yes, look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta pull that other guy out. Do a little size comparison. Look at the size comparison on these two. Oh my god. That's a monster. Whew. I guess I'm getting some fish karma for the fish finder breaking this morning. I will take it. I will take it. But let's get them in the cool bag. Oh, that boy scrapped too. Thought I was on an Omilu or an Uku for sure. But no, it was just Mr. Dandy. I don't know how big that thing is. I'll have to weigh it when I get home. I'm gonna call, shoot, I don't know, at least 4 pounds, probably 5. Had quite a bit of luck on my side with that. First hooking that thing, and then I've got several holes in my finger where he whipped that jig. I thought I had like a good hold on that jig. That's why I need to get a pair of gloves. I've definitely seen it on a few other people's oh, I got something. Yeah. What we got? Looks to be, yeah, it's looking orange, or it's looking hoggy. Mr. Hoggy, go back. Ooh, check out this. Okay, so we got big boy up here. He's gonna get dealt with in a second. I'm gonna quickly gut these guys and just get them in the fridge. Crazy looking little guys with their little mohawk going on. Cool fish. Scoop it all out. How much does this little man weigh? 15 ounces is the little guy, just under a pound. Oh,
Megan!
She hit it.
Alright, hang on, leave it. I gotta get closer now.
4.1. All the roommates were guessing what would be the poundage. I guessed 3.8. You guessed what?
4.6.
4.6. And Megan guessed 4 pounds. It was 4.18. She wins. It needs to be dry as possible so that the paint sticks good. Alright, decided we're gonna use this guy tonight. So, stay sitting in the fridge. He's gonna get filleted up. Now, secure this piece down. Alrighty, one more pat down to make sure everything's super dry, and then we can begin the paint. Okay, we got the line up. Let's paint this bad boy. Also, if you want to know how to do a fish print, don't look to my video as a tutorial. I do a very rough job. I really just want the print as a memory. If you want to know how to do it beautifully or artistically, I mean, I still think this is beautiful, but more artistically, there are plenty of other YouTube how-tos that would be much better suited. The big review. Ooh. Definitely too much with the sponge. A little too heavy on the tail section too. It's okay. Good first try. Let's do that again. Plantain bun, fish patty. After the fried plantain is done, you smash it, in my case, into a long bun, back into the oil. Alright, it is getting late and I am very hungry, so I'm going to whip up very simple. The bread, the patty, the meat, stack these boys, fry them up. I've got very few ingredients. I have an avocado, some onion, and whatever else is in my fridge. So I'm gonna get the fish cooking first. Start off with just some salt. Then I got some lemon pepper, some extra virgin olive oil. That pan is hot. We'll let that oil get up to temperature. And we'll drop in our pieces of fish. And then of course, season the other side. So avocado. Of course, we gotta grill some green onion. I take the droopy ones that are looking all sad. That should be good. Wash them down real quick. Alright, fish is done. We'll go in quickly with finely diced onion. Get a quick brown on them. Now we got eggy. Let's start the final chop. Get the green onions and some cilantro. And then we got some cilantro as well. Alright, let's make them up. Got the bottom bun. Get some fish in there. Of course, we gotta hit it with cilantro and some green onion. And then hit that bad boy with the top bun. Ooh. That does not look too bad. So, a few days after the first clips were filmed, I went back out on the kayak. We had like a really good weather window, It was super calm, super flat. I got my fish finder up and working, so I went out, chased a palu for like 3-4 hours in the morning. Didn't get nada, no bites, no nothing. Was marking them, but couldn't catch any. So I just kind of did the same thing as I did the previous day. Went around, dropped the speaker rig, caught a bunch of hoggies, did some jigging too, and the only action I got was this clip right here. Okay. Whatever it is on here is pretty decent. Hopefully it's not a hoggy. I'm gonna get this line up and then switch. Fight him on the other side. Oh. Uh-oh. What did I hook? My best guess on the mystery fish is I had like a goatfish on there and something bigger, a big ugu or a lua came by and slurped him up. But other than that, nothing else that day. And then as you can see, it got really windy about an hour after that, so had to head it on in with nothing else to show. But hey, that's fishing. Sometimes you catch, sometimes you don't. But that is gonna do it for today's video. Thank you everybody if you watched this far. I appreciate you very much, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.